They created sub-races of human beings to make themselves, their companies, their contemporaries wealthy by abusing and killing off members of the human race that were less developed or aggressive. And they took over a lot of the earth's resources while doing this. And to make themselves feel better while doing it, they created sub-races of human beings. They created the construct of race. This gave them the ability to justify the abuse to their fellow human beings by simply stating that they were genetically inferior. So we had a right to do this. Now, this was a long time ago, and it's something not to get you all riled up or angry about. All that this is about is to get you back in alignment with who and what you genetically are, and not to be caught up in the matrix of race, to free yourself and take back your power, creativity, self-appreciation, and happiness. That's what this is about. It's not about anger. It's not about revenge. It's a new world. This is about you being as healthy and powerful as you can. Racism is very harsh and brutal and shouldn't be taken lightly. But in reality, it's just one big mind game of abusing other human beings and putting down other human beings to make more money, more profits, to maintain political power. It's a game of weakening the self-concept and self-worth of some and strengthening and empowering and building up the self-worth and self-concept of others. It's one big mind game. That's what it is. And you have to prepare yourself for it, or it will weaken you, drive you insane, and deplete you of your positive energy, your power, and the beauty and essence of who and what you really are. The man who created the man-made concept of race were not genetically superior to you and anyone else, and had no more of a right assigning you your man-made race as you do assigning them theirs. Never forget this. To heal and re-strengthen our self-concepts, we must understand how the word race is affecting our self-concept and thinking, and remove this negative, destructive word out of our subconscious mind and vocabulary. The word race, when used to referring to human beings, is a very negative, divisive, and destructive word. And we really need to stop using it. I know this seems strange and almost impossible for many of you, but every time you use the word race, it is disempowering you and weakening your self-concept. To better understand this, I want you to think about the first time you heard the word race. What did it mean the first time you heard the word race? It meant a running race, didn't it? A race with your mother, your father, brother or sister or friend. The word race was first indoctrinated into your subconscious mind as a form of competition, us against them. Next, the word race was indoctrinated into your subconscious mind, meaning people who look different than you. Next, you were indoctrinated into believing that people from a different race were genetically different than you. They were either superior or inferior. This programming and conditioning has created a man-made race cancer that has plagued the earth and damaged the self-concepts of billions of people far too long. This is why every time you use the word race, it weakens your self-concept and lowers your self-worth. So I came up with the word and the term man-made race that you've been hearing me use throughout this course. Using this term will help keep you in your self-concept in alignment and help you stay out of the matrix of race whenever you have to communicate using the word race. It will also help you remember that you can't choose sides on a round planet. If you haven't taken the time to create your self-concept, who and what has? Think about that. Really think about this. If you haven't taken the time to design and create your self-concept, who or what has? Our self-concepts are too important to leave in the hands of governments, educational institutions, corporations, cultures, and other people. We human beings are governed by our self-concept. They determine every outcome of our life. We are not like trees. How high will a tree grow? As high as it can. How high will a human being grow is determined by our self-concept. Every human being on earth are genetically designed to be as confident, powerful, kind, loving, and happy and healthy as humanly possible. The illusion of race in our assigned man-made race is preventing us from creating the powerful, positive, highest version of ourselves. A self-concept and version of ourselves that could create anything in life that we desire. The takeaways from today's unbreakable journey are: no human being was genetically designed to live halfway. No human being on earth is a minority or genetically designed to live or think like a minority, because there is no such thing as a minority. Every human being on earth is genetically designed to be fully alive. Your self-concept should be void of any minority images and any minority thoughts about yourself. Like every human being on this planet, you are a part of the majority. To unlock your full power and potential, you have to wake up from the illusion and matrix of race. You wake up and take back your power by realizing that for the past 700 years, a group of men with nobody watching them divided up the human family into sub-races of people, and then gave everyone their assigned man-made race. The construct of race gave them the ability to justify their abuse to their fellow human beings by labeling the other man-made races as inferior. The concept of race and racism is a mind game. The word race is a divisive and disempowering word. To heal and re-strengthen your self-concept, you must stop using the word race and replace it with the term man-made race or something better. Because of the man-made construct of race, most people are walking around with a man-made self-concept. Every human being on earth is genetically designed to become as confident, powerful, kind, loving, happy, and healthy as they possibly can. It is never too late to heal the damage to your self-concept from the man-made construct of race. The power and potential you were born with are still deep within you. Remember the unbreakable anthem. We are genetically designed to be powerful, happy creators. So we must use our power and never view ourselves as a victim to anyone or anything. With a plan and consistent action, everything we want to be, do, and have is possible. If we are sad, we need a happiness plan. If we are unfocused, we need a focus plan. If we are overweight, we need a fitness plan. If we are uneducated, we need an educated plan. If we are broke, we need a money plan. If we are afraid, we need a courage plan. If we are sick, we need a wellness plan. If we are lonely, we need a relationship plan. Everything good in life starts by taking steps in the right direction. So take action and do the 3 steps for today's session. Until next time, stay conscious. Don't get lost in the illusion of race. You are the highest creation on earth. What one human being can do, all human beings can do. You are second to none. So keep the power and stillness in your mind and the love and happiness in your heart. Life is a balance between individualism and collectivism. So be kind to each other and help one another. Now use your power and get out there and learn and do whatever you need to create the life and happiness you desire and deserve. I'm out.